So just the other day, I was actually talking about um, the movie, and woo, just a moment. Oh, that was close. I put my sandwich, which is in a box from the bakery, on the couch here beside me. When I sat down, it kind of almost popped out of the box. But I had mentioned about how sometimes movie industries, they will ask to film at somebody's house and put them in a hotel. And okay, depends how you look at the word almost in this situation. And I do want to get to my lunch and dog out, but yeah, they have to let their dogs. But just wanted to do a really quick one, possibly my quickest, not because there isn't maybe things to talk about, and not because I don't want to engage. So again, do feel free to like, subscribe, browse, comment, um, as you feel. But yeah, basically, so I went out to get my sandwich, and I actually almost ate there because that place is usually quite crowded. In fact, not long ago, I saw a couple of customers clear off a table and they do have a lot of staff, but so that they could get the only other table. It wasn't as busy as usual, but it still noisy. It was still a bit overwhelming. Like that. The plant was kind of in the way of the spot. Anywho, um, I think it was when I went in, I saw a sign. Fortunately, I didn't have a device with me at the time, um, but I figured maybe I'll be able to find something about it. Um, but basically, not a whole lot to say. It was just that I saw a sign on a business saying that early next week, which I'd be available and it's so accessible. So I hope I get this opportunity. Early next week, they're going to be filming a movie. Here's where the curious question comes in. I get it. Our winters can be a bit harsh, but like the end of the winter isn't too bad. Um, in the movie industry, how come you sometimes film winter scenes not in the winter? I mean, I guess I've always thought that, you know, I mean, I need more so this channel, but when it's nice out, I mean, or forfeit an important fitness routine, or do it later, delay it by a lot, or I mean, has a physical job, but or will I don't know, want to just want to be in it more, and I get it, and it was lovely, but it was starting to warm up quite a bit, but it's you know, and I was almost overdressed, but on the way there, I mean, it was a bit cool. Anywho, but yeah, so basically, um, I saw this sign that they were filming a movie um, soon. Yeah, it's unfortunate, just a little too after 12. There's the avoid sandwiches, but so I don't think I should have coffee. But yeah, I will say this, that I hear in the industry sometimes you're not supposed to let things out too soon. I mean, if they're doing it amongst the public, then I mean, they have to kind of, not everybody's going to get the memo, and they have to work with that. And I don't know if they blur out people or not in that case, but like this is in walking distance, and I'm thinking, I could stay at a distance, but possibly get caught on the camera, and then kind of be in the movie. And I have been in extra movies before, but it's been a long while, and I've been struggling to get opportunities and this and that. And I don't know if I'm going to end up finding anything about this, or if they're still looking, but I might try it. I might try, not making a big scene of it. And I would love it if they did actually show me. Um, you know, I'd love it even better if I get the opportunity to actually be on set, and they probably have you come and what they want you to wear, because there's no real place to change there. Like, I don't know if the two businesses, ironically, two bakeries very close to each other, across from a dentist. Um, um, yeah, that's where I saw the sign. Like I say, I'm not going to say which one specifically, but I do know I've seen a lot of that kind of stuff happening there. One was just like a kid for a school project, and it was about the sense of smell or whatever, and figured what better place to do it than in a bakery. The other one, I never heard back, but I did approach the person because it didn't seem like there was a lot going on, but I could kind of sense that it might be something, or I saw somebody with a camera like that or something. Um, Yeah, I was almost tempted to post it in a neighborhood group, but I don't know if I should. But at the same time, the one good thing about it, and I want to get to my sandwich as soon as then, uh, people would know to avoid the area. Or I don't know. It's a cool thing. It's a cool thing to. I don't want to get in trouble with the industry, but at the same time, I don't know if it would be bad to do this. But yeah, one question I have is why in a place that gets very wintry weather, even if it's at the mild or like latter part of it, why would just as it's getting nice, the movie industry do filming for winter scenes for Christmas? I know it's a Christmas movie. That I did read. I didn't look at the signs super carefully though, and yeah. So, like I say, essentially it was almost, and possibly if I go back on that day because it's in walking distance, um, maybe I'll see some stuff. However, I record these. Well, it's impulse, especially when you see something interesting like that, to want to record. But you probably would be asked to leave the area if you did. Otherwise, they probably, like I say, can't control things too much with the public, but or at least not to record. So I can't do that, but or I shouldn't. Um, although that being said, this old cell phone that I would have with me, and I don't like to leave the room because I'm worried about reconnecting, or whatever, doesn't record sound, so it would be only half um, of the, you know what I mean? Um, but yes, I'm gonna look into this more and hopefully, yeah, because we don't drive and getting around is a bit tough for us, and this is so close to home. You know, I would hate, yeah. So, and I know there's a couple websites. I might try and remember what they are and look. I've got a few days, but I'll try and do it today or tomorrow. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna see about being an extra in it. Really need an opportunity. Could be fine. I'm not really doing much else. I'm a little uncertain how my health would hold up, but and it is a pretty busy area. Like, and if the filming company isn't from here, like I don't know if they know. Like, you know, there's quite a bit of noisy traffic. Uh, and that it was also kind of weird that the cashier. I mean, I guess he was trying to get a tip, but I mean, I'm typing money and still have to have all food. Um, but he's like, "You want your change back?" I was like, "Of course." um, I mean, I'm thinking because I looked a few days ago through my groups. I'm thinking it's something. It's if it's been posted in any groups I'm in, it'll be and I should state that if they contact, and it's a shared channel, so it's actually me that contacted, but it should say this many new posts because you know since the last time I seen it, and it might be that kind of short notice. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll let you, you know, I might have to wait a little bit, but maybe I can say a little or something. You'll have to see if I end up being in something, but I know maybe this title sounded more exciting than it was, but it was still kind of cool and it might become even more neat. So yeah, it's good to know that location. That's the third thing now that I've seen there. It's good to know that location is open to that. You know, like even on a bigger scale. So although that was a very small one, like both the other things I saw were. This might be the biggest. I don't know if it said it was Hallmark, but yeah. So anyway, have a good day. Take care.